Well, hello and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope by bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand. If you could transplant part of your body, get a new part, which would be the bit that you would really want? A wounded soldier is set to receive the first penis transplant in the United States. Yeah, I'm sure that's why he needs it, because he was wounded. Anyway, obviously, as I discussed yesterday, I get this ear. I have one like that. Can we 3D print me up a reverse copy of this one and make me more symmetrical, and I'll have that one instead? Maybe I should just do the show like this from now on, and then we don't have to worry about that unsightly thing. Anyway, it could be worse. Could be my penis. Apparently, this is going to take 12 hours to do. It's a lot of penis. The surgeons who are doing this at Johns Hopkins University, they've been practicing this on cadavers. Yep, they have been slicing up dead men's penises in preparation. That's Better Work Stories. What a great job. Now, very stressful morning on the Mike Hosking breakfast this morning. Had a lot of technical difficulties, and it wasn't really my specialty area. I mean, yes, I am the technical director of the Mike Hosking breakfast, but it had to do with these TVs here. Those two were blank. That one was correct. I tried to fix those ones, ended up turning off that one. Then when they came back on, there was nothing. And it turned out the guy who knew how to fix it doesn't come to work until later. So we called him in bed. He was able to fix that from his bed, from his laptop. How does that work? You can dial into a TV from your bed and got them going again eventually. And then I thought, why did we bother? Why did I just not turn them off? And yet it completely disrupted the first half hour of the show. No, I feel like I had to share that with somebody. It was very stressful, and I still don't understand. I don't like not being able to understand how televisions work. I thought you just switched them on and they went, but apparently you've got to wait for somebody to wake up and log them on their laptop. I've just got to reject a phone call here because she doesn't realise that I am recording a Periscope TV show. Now, TVNZ, you bastards. For the second day in a row, they've cocked up the Mike Hosking breakfast. Again, yesterday we were waiting for New Zealander of the Year, Richie McCaw, to come in. And we'd arranged it all, and he didn't. He was sitting down at TVNZ. It's only just down the road, and all he had to do was come here. It's like a block away, and yet they kept talking and talking and talking and talking, and so he was late. So that was annoying. And then today, we had arranged to speak to the supreme winner of the Halberg Awards, Steve Hansen. And we had the first interview. That was all arranged. We were talking to him. And then they told him that he had to stop talking to him so they could go on. Listen, TVNZ, you only have 100,000 viewers. We have 400,000 listeners. So, bugger off. All right? Very angry at TVNZ for stealing our interviews. Stop doing it. And people, if you're going on TV, don't think just because it's TV it's more important than the Mike Hosking breakfast. Mike Hosking breakfast is the most important. All right? And if you come into the studio, you might get to meet me. Hey, just finishing up, I know you've been waiting for it, the Breaking Butter / Band-Aid updates. So to review, we had 3 packets of butter on someone's desk. Then that development, the Band-Aid. Why? We're still not sure. A day later, you can look at either picture because a day later nothing had changed. And then we had, this was a day later, but then we panned out and we saw that there was some kind of bouquet there. So had they injured themselves so bad they were in hospital? Did they need flowers? This is all, I don't know any of this stuff that happened. It's just what I'm imagining maybe happened. And then today, so I knew that you'd be clamouring for an update. So today, this, look, where's the butter? Where? What's happened? What's going on? Just the Band-Aid. There. But you see, you don't get to be one of the world's leading probing investigative journalists without probing a little bit deeper. And I looked on an angle and saw, look, tucked under the desk, or part of the desk. Not 3, though. Not 3, just the 2. So is this the beginning of a cover-up? I still don't really know what's going on with the butter. This one got used. I think we can safely say that. I mean, it obviously wasn't thrown away, because you'd just throw all 3 away, wouldn't you? So one's been used, and they managed to get into it without injuring themselves. Otherwise, why would the Band-Aid be there? Or is it a different Band-Aid? Are they different sensations of butter? This is just coming to me now! They could be replacing them every day! And today they only had 2. Actually, I was talking... When I printed that picture off, somebody met me at the printer. And they were looking at this, wondering what was going on. And I explained. I tried to explain. I don't know that I really convinced them that it was a very good explanation. But they said that they could introduce me to the woman whose desk it is. And I said no, because it would ruin it. Sometimes, you know, when you talk to other people about the things that happen on this show, they don't... They look at me... You're not looking at me strangely right now, are you? Anyway, thanks for having me at your Periscope. I'm glennzb. I'll see you back here on Monday, and you can look at me strangely again then.